Just chasing women to my fellas. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hopefully y'all blessed. Hopefully y'all amazing. Hopefully y'all are great. If you don't know me, my name is Michael Benjamin. I'm the CEO of Consumer Ammunition Tactics, or CATS. Basically, we're a credit repair agency, consumer law, whatever you want to call it. We educate y'all about the importance of credit, the importance of understanding your consumer laws so that you can take control of your consumer report, your credit report, whatever. Credit is everything. Credit is the foundation to like everything. So you want to make sure you have the best credit, the best possible credit you can possibly have, so you can go get that funding and leverage it into income producing assets and get to the next level and make impact in life. So today, I want to basically talk about mindset, because mindset is very, very important. I know a lot of people skip over mindset, but I don't want to skip over mindset because I know that mindset was a pivotal part of my journey. It was a big part that allowed me to really leave my 9-to-5 job. And if you definitely are working a 9-to-5 that you don't love right now, you're gonna want to tap in. Even if you're where you're at right now, mindset is always good to practice. You know, iron sharpens iron. If you got a good mindset, iron sharpens iron. So remember that. So I want us to basically have the conversation, discussion. Can mindset be changed, right? And the answer to that question, before we even get into it, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all like, my content, my videos, let me know what type of content y'all want to see from me. If y'all want me to, do these mindset talks, if y'all want me to just stick to the consumer laws, delete this, that, and the third, let me know. I'm here for y'all. So, can mindset be changed? I fully believe mindset can be changed. And one thing I've been vocal about, if you watch my videos, I say that in order for your mindset to change, your environment has to change. And environment doesn't always have to be physical. Environment can literally be like the way you think. Let me rephrase that. So when I say environment doesn't have to be physical, when I say like the way you think, I'm talking about basically the people that you're around, right? The people that you're around, meaning like this is an environment right here where we're watching, you're watching a YouTube video, hearing me talk. So that's an environment change. An environment change obviously it can be geographical as well. So if you in your hometown, you in a city where, it ain't no one around you that doing nothing, you probably want to move to a place where it's people that's doing something, right? You want to go to the rich parts. You want to go to the part where, people are just having that mindset to where they're going to get to the next level. If you're having conversations about like, oh, what we doing at the club this weekend, just chasing women to my fellas, or just women, if it's women, you just gossiping, you probably want to get in a better environment. So before your mindset can change, your environment has to change. An example of that too is accountability. I literally have a free Facebook support group that will help you get to the next level. I'm teaching a masterclass Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. You can register for that. I'll leave the link in the description, but that's an environment as well. Once you get in a different environment, your mindset is going to change. And when I say like your mindset change, like can your mindset be changed? I know some people, they believe your mindset can't be changed. And that's a whole mindset mess up in itself, right? So you got to be open to the fact that your mindset can be changed. And just speaking on my own journey personally with the mindset, to be honest, I can't recall having a bad mindset, because like growing up, I always was ambitious. I always had that mindset of I could do anything through God, you feel me? So I typically, I grew up having a good mindset. I ain't gonna hold you. But I say that to say, you could always improve. So, I read the personal development books. I started reading them at like 18, 19 years old. The Think and Grow Rich, the Alchemist, all that, the typical stuff that people, the 4 Agreements, you know what I'm saying? So doing that, I was able to build a good foundation for mindset. But I say that to say what really shifted my mindset even more was a concept of delusion. Let me expound on that. When I say the concept of delusion, practicing delusion was what really allowed me to get to the next level. So let's talk about just a simple fact. I was able to leave my 9-to-5 job. So if you don't know, I was working a chemical engineering 9-to-5 job. So I was working as a chemical engineer, 6-figure job. Obviously I'm getting paid good. Most people would be like, I'm not going to leave that. Most people would be comfortable. So before I left my job in June 2022. Before I left my job, I was consistently saying like, I'm going to be working on my business full time. And I was just living as if before I was actually it, right? So that's a huge mindset shift as well. You got to live as if you're already where you want to be. So an example of that is go to a mansion that you visualize yourself being in. Visualization is important. You got to see it before you actually see it so that you can seize it. One of my mentors says that. So you want to go to these mansions. You want to sit in your dream car, right? I've sat in, and drove the Rolls Royce. I've sat and drove the Lambos, things like that. So those are great visualization techniques because it allows you to see where you could possibly be before you're actually over there, right? Then that's good for them. Y'all got to understand the mind is so powerful. Whatever you tell it is what it's going to be. This is why, I'm always saying be in a good environment. This is why I'm always saying, manifest positivity into your life. This is why I'm always saying be careful with your damn words. This is why you don't say the TRY word around me. You don't say that. If I have a consultation with someone and they say that word, I correct them and I give them a couple warnings. I'm gonna have to get off the phone with you because I don't want my subconscious to embrace that energy, right? And when I even attempt to say the word, it's almost like I damn near feel like throwing up. So it's like you got to get to a point where when you say certain words, you feel like nauseous. You feel me? So I want y'all to understand that. And that's what really helped me. So practicing delusion. One form of practicing delusion is just, I told y'all. Just like how I left my job, right? I was saying that I was practicing as if I was already working full-time in my business before I even left my job. So by the time I actually left my job, it was like, this is my reality. It really wasn't nothing because it's like I've been living like that. You feel me? So this is why you got to be delusional. I need y'all to be delusional. I need y'all to sit and practice delusion each and every day. That's what's going to really help you get to the next level. I was working my job at the same time I was working at my business. And because I was doing the business part-time, I wasn't able to put too much into it. I didn't make time to put too much into it. And I just kept, doing under 5 figures, right? So 5 figures is what? 10,000 and up. So same thing here. I was practicing delusion. It got to a point that I was like, okay, I'm literally making 5 figures a month. That's what I was saying. To manifest my first, 10,000 and up month. Fast forward, April 2022, I was able to, do 5 figures. So I say that to say, you just got to practice delusion. I was living as if I already made 5 figures a month in my business. And this is at April 2022. This is at the same time where I was working my job. I left my job June 2022. So April 2022, just being transparent, I had my first 5 figures. I did my first 5 figures. And then, ever since then, it's been a blessing. But I say that to say, the reason why I was able to get there was because I was living delusional. I was already saying I made 5 figures already before I even got there, right? So I can only attest that to God and me being delusional. You got to be delusional. Being delusional will really help you get to the next level. I just got a text. But yeah, I want y'all to be delusional because that's what really helped me get to the next level. And I know it can get you to the next level as well. So hopefully this video helped you as far as, manifesting whatever you need to manifest. I know a lot of people think mindset. But it's really true. When you see it work for you, you're going to realize it's true. The biggest difference maker for me was practicing delusion. Live as if you're already it before you're actually it. Whatever your goal is. If you got a business, if you don't even have a business, let's start at the most basic thing. If you don't even have a business and your goal in life is to make an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Today, I'm telling you right now, you make an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month already. You got to live as if you're it before you're it. So wake up tomorrow and practice delusion. Wake up at 9 a.m., whatever time you wake up, write it down. I have to practice delusion for 5 minutes. Just be still and just be practicing delusion. Just manifest it. Just think about it. You're going to get there. So I say that to say, hopefully this video helped y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share with somebody. Y'all have a blessed one.